I'm going wherever my followers tell me to go. And a few people suggested that I go to Bodie, California, and said that there's an abandoned ghost town there. Let's go check this thing out for ourselves. All right, guys. This looks pretty cool. You can't much see it from here. I guess you kind of can. It's so shaky. What is this? Something you could like get inside of and it go up like an elevator? This is pretty awesome. Got like a whole town that's still intact. Way out here, Eastern California. Let's see if we can't see inside this baby. Whew. Oh, what the heck? I think that's locked. What's in there? Got some old mason jars, some bottles. That's pretty cool. Imagine living here. This is like some really, really old school vintage buildings. Like I'm guessing these are like 1800s, 1900s. Look at this, dude. Do you think that thing's got bed bugs? Or like mold? Inside the crib. That glass feels cheap too, I ain't even gonna lie. Some dinky glass. Pretty impressive though that this is still standing after all those years. Just imagine someone's like great grandpa had to take a dump in this at one point in time. And here we are just watching it on YouTube, chilling. Pretty crazy. Got a little well right there. This is like a legit town though, I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be like 1/5 of what this is, but this is like a legitimate town in the middle of nowhere. This town ain't big enough for the two of us vibes over here, you got what I'm saying? Seems like a Western shootout if I ever seen one. Crazy. Bro, this is wild. People legit would purchase their goods here at some point in time. They got a hotel. This looks like maybe just like a regular store. Supplies. Let's go peek. Wow. Look at that. Old workshop. Pretty cool how they got this place intact. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely like cooler than I imagined. Wow. So yeah, you could tell they like chicken wired all the empty spots so you can't really go messing around. Those look pretty nice. Maybe a bank, a church. This is the hotel. It's pretty wild, man. People probably came here and were trading a bag of salt to stay the night at the hotel. They had like 20 pounds of cane sugar. It's gonna get them a whole week at this joint. The good old days, baby. It's got a nice little natural reverb and echo throughout this corridor. Yeah, look at this. This might have been a school. Look at these books. So historical. This is too cool. There's like artifacts, books. This is so freaking cool. Yeah, this got to be a classroom. Look at that. What were they teaching? Potluck dinner? The hell? So imagine you drop your kids off at school and you got to go walk over to the mill, get an honest day's work in. It don't get much better than this out here in Bodie. We need a guided tour to go to the mill ground. Imagine that. Even in Bodie, they don't want you to go to work. It's not a half bad life out here, I'll be honest with you. Thinking about the positives, it's like, man, you know everyone in your town, you know where your kids are at all times. They're never going to be outside of this region. You're also very high up in a small valley, which I feel like gives you protection from all sides. You got a job you could go to, the factory. This is a decent place, man. They should consider reopening it. Let's fire up that old mill. Come on. Okay. There's a safe in there. Huh. Pretty interesting. They've welded the doors shut at the seams. Everything here is pretty tidied up. I mean, there's no sense of trespassing in something that's historic, in my opinion. So I think I'm good with not going in the mill until I get a tour guide. Maybe someone watching this can take me and be my guide. It's pretty cool though. So you can see that there's a doorway leading to like the mountain. Pretty awesome building skills right here, guys. Just start stacking rocks, you know? Get some mud, some clay, and go ahead and stack your rocks. Sounds easy enough. That's what it's like walking through the doorway as a settler. Honey, I'm home. I could see this working. 1800s. This place is reminding me, I don't know if you watched the South Park episode, where they're like going, I forgot where they go, it's somewhere historical, and they have like historical reenactors.
Yeah, he done killed your pa. What?
And it's the funniest episode, bro. But yeah, it's making me think this place needs some like actors here that are in character.
So give Mr. Lincoln your hat so I can take a picture.
From the 1800s, I would take that job in a heartbeat. Just go ahead and let us live out here. We'll start growing into the character. Put that there. Alrighty. It's actually really, really nice out. I don't know the temperature, I'll check. I guess this is like 50. Very enjoyable. Trying to find where I park now. Lost in this town. Good God Almighty. Look at this view.